from there, he flees by road all the way to India. And once he's in India, Murdery continues his string of crimes. He unalives yet another guy, and then he uses the guy's passport to travel to Singapore, and then back to India, and then Thailand again. And I mean, like, nobody is safe when it comes to Murdery. Like, one time, he's just trying to rob someone and he accidentally gives them too much poison, so they die. And another time, his close friend, who had helped him commit some of these murders, I guess they had some kind of falling out, and so Murdery just gets rid of him. And the friend is, like, never seen again. Ever. Like, I can't even name all the crimes this guy did. But anyway, one day, Murdery is back in India, and he gets this crazy idea. He's gonna try to rob 60 people at once. A bunch of French engineering students that he had just met in New Delhi. And so he puts drugs in 60 water bottles and he starts handing them out to these students. He's trying to drug them. And a bunch of the students drink it, but the drugs start working too fast. And by the time Murdery is finishing handing out these water bottles, the first students who drank, they're starting to pass out and fall unconscious. So then some of the other students realize what's happening, and I guess they're able to overpower Murdery, and they call the police. And the police come, and then bam, they arrest him. And he gets 12 years in prison for poisoning and robbing the engineering students, and they try to convict him for some of the murders he did in the past, but the conviction is ultimately overturned due to lack of evidence. Now, while in prison, Murdery still has a big problem. He's now wanted back in Thailand on suspicion of several of those murders he committed. So Thailand wants to extradite him as soon as he's out of prison in India. And while he'd be there in Thailand, he would probably get the death penalty. And Murdery, he doesn't want the death penalty. So he comes up with a plan to stay in Indian prison much longer. And he goes and he gives prison guards some